Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about feminine energy and self-improvement topics. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about what is kind of like a feminine energy or a true feminine energy, I can say. Now, the definition of the true feminine energy can depend from person to person, from situation to situation. And I can say that everybody could describe this thing in their own way, in their own method, but it all leads to one kind of form. I'll explain what I really mean. So let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Do consider subscribing for more such videos. If you're interested in taking care of yourself as a female, I have a self-care planner. It's a PDF download. You can fill it out on your iPad, on your digital device, or you can take a printout of it. The link is in description. Anyways, let's talk about the true feminine energy. I think I've been in this feminine energy stuff, I think for 1 or 2 years. I don't really remember, or maybe 2 years. I honestly don't really remember. In the beginning, I used to watch the videos, I listened to a lot of the people, read a lot of the books, and they were talking about the feminine energy point of view, which is kind of like not really aligned truly with me. Don't get me wrong, I love feminine energy. I love being when I'm in the feminine energy, but as usual, you know that everybody has both energies, feminine and masculine energy, and no energy is bad or wrong. Every energy is good and right, and they really mean to serve us as a human altogether. So when we talk from the manifestation point of view, when we talk about the spirit point of view or God universe point of view, then the feminine energy and masculine energy joins together hand in hand, and they serves the purpose equally. But when we talk about like a man being in the masculine energy and woman being in the feminine energy, then we distribute these two energies separately. But we can't take it separately. They are together, and everybody has these two energies. You can't remove one energy from you. It's just simply not gonna happen, because if you see, you have been born with both these energies together. You obviously know that. I don't need to explain it. So that's why we all have both energies. But when I listen to a lot of the books and lots of the YouTubers and coaches and all that stuff out there, they were talking about the truly feminine energy, but sometimes I do feel that they ignore the masculine energy in the females. And there is a beauty in that. Like, there is really a novelty or a beauty that everybody has both of them, but we express them and we act or behave in that energy depending from situation to situation. Some women are more in the masculine energy, and it really serves them, especially the women who are in the civil services, who are in the military services or administration purposes. Those women needs to be in the masculine energy. If they are in the feminine energy, like sitting back and relaxed and chill out, they're not be able to do their job well, right? It makes sense for them to be in the masculine energy because they are doing the job which is kind of like a more like a man. But nowadays, nothing is for men and women, nothing is gender specific. Anybody can do anything, whichever they would like to do, because that's what we are here on this planet Earth, to serve our purpose, to fulfill our desire, our passion. So for those kind of women, they need to be in the masculine energy. For you can't tell them to be in the feminine energy. Like, I've been professionally a doctor, medical field. If I'm doing the patient in the hospital, back then I was doing it, I was in the masculine energy. I can't pour myself into the feminine energy when doing the patient, because it didn't really work for me. I did try it, but it didn't work. I have to be in the masculine energy. And in fact, I think that every female needs to be sometimes in the masculine energy, because it serves their purpose. Especially if you're taking some bold action, you have goals, you have dreams, and you're actually building your career, you're having a job, anything kind of like that's more of the men energy, masculine energy. That's not like a for the truly feminine energy, but we are doing it because we love doing it. We are here to serve our purpose as a human. We're not just focusing on totally being in the one energy. So what I really mean by true feminine energy, for me, it's like true feminine energy when a female recognize who she is and be in that form. It doesn't really matter whether she's in more feminine energy, she's in more masculine energy. If she is more in the masculine energy and her man is in more feminine energy, and both are happy together and their relationship is amazing, they are satisfied with that, then who am I to tell them to move towards more feminine energy or masculine energy? No, because it's serving them, and that's great, that's amazing, and that's part of the feminine energy, or that's part of the masculine energy, whatever it is. So that's what I want to focus, that you don't need to do the things if you don't like to do, just to be in the feminine energy. Like, I think a few days back I made a video talking about is makeup makes you or puts you in the feminine energy or not. In that video I talk about that it's not essential, it's not necessary for a woman to do the makeup just to be in the feminine energy. No, there's so many women who do a lot of the makeup or wear sexy dresses or cool feminine dresses, but they are still so much in the masculine energy. So it doesn't matter how you act or behave, it only matters that you're acting and behaving by being yourself, who you are as a human. If you like more t-shirts than the dresses, then go and wear that. You are still in the feminine energy because that makes you you. But when you're struggling and pretending to be someone else, it's not your feminine energy. Feminine energy is not forcing females to be in the feminine energy or forcing men to be in the masculine energy. No, feminine energy is actually recognizing that who you are as a female, recognizing your power as a female and using that power despite knowing the fact that you have both the energies within yourself, and you can use both these energies in your favor to fulfill your purpose on this planet Earth. Universe, God will never going to make something that is not essential or that's not necessary. He is very, very powerful, and he is like a super mind. I can say superpower, supernatural, very sharp, very intelligent. He, she doesn't really matter at the end of the day because God doesn't have a gender. So he or she is very sharp and knows that there is a reason that every human or every being has both these energies and it serves the purpose. So it doesn't matter for you to follow the ideology of being in the feminine energy, doing all those things. No. Just be you. Whatever feels good for you, whatever feels right for you, go do that. Like, I'm not a makeup person, I already told in that video, but I do like to make my nails, and sometimes I just paint it with simple nail paint, sometimes I do nail art, whatever I like. But I do like that, and I like that part of the feminine energy, and I do that. Sometimes I wear dresses, other times I wear t-shirts. It doesn't really matter because I like it. I like it both the way. I am like a variable person. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I do that. I like that thing. I don't need to be fixated on putting myself in a box just to be the feminine energy, that I only need to wear the dresses, I can't wear the pants, or I can't wear the t-shirts, or I have to do the makeup, or I have to make my hair like this, or I can't approach a man, I can't ask a man out on a date, he needs to ask me, I have to be chill down and relaxed and be in the feminine energy all the time. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. If you feel like you need to take an action to approach a man, to ask out on a date, or to show them that you like him, then go and do that if you feel like it. If you truly feel that and you feel like it's gonna help you, then go and do that. You don't have to sit back and relax and wait for that man to approach you. Sometimes a woman wait and the time passes by and that man goes and approach some other girl because they have been waiting. And law of attraction will help you waiting forever. Because you're not showing them any signs. Because if you are single and you want to date somebody and you like somebody, you need to show them interest. You need to, even if you don't want to tell them directly that I like you or I would love to go on a date with you, but then still you need to show some form of indirect way to show them that you like them and that you're interested in them. Otherwise they would never know that you like them. How would someone know it? How would someone can read your mind? Did you get it? And that's what the thing the woman does. They play it so hard. They play the games. Oh, play the games with a man. Try too hard to get them. No. That kind of advice didn't work. Even if you attract the guy with that kind of advice, it would be very difficult to maintain that kind of relationship if it's not true to you. If you're just playing games because you think that you have to play games to attract a man or attract a relationship, it would be very hard to maintain that kind of relationship. It would be like a high maintenance, and we don't want that kind of relationship. We want a relationship that's natural to us, that we really enjoy, we are happy with that person, we love to share our journey, our passion, everything that we can share with that person, that kind of like a best buddies or best friends. That kind of relationship we all want. We want to feel loved. We don't want to play games and try to pretend and try too hard to be get one. No, that doesn't seem right. I know that so many people talk about women needs to not actually approach a man, they don't need to ask a man on a date, and they need to be the feminine energy and a man should always come. But I take that advice as like, no, It doesn't work for everybody. It may work for some people out there, amazing, but it doesn't work for everybody because everybody is a unique and different, and so their relationship. Some woman wants to approach a guy, they like to go and ask a man instead of man coming to ask them, and that's okay. That's their part of the feminine energy. That's we talk about the light feminine energy and the dark feminine energy. Dark feminine energy is very bold, very strong, very confident. It's kind of like a literally opposite of the light feminine energy, and dark feminine energy, we do have it. Why not embrace it if you have it? If you like to go and ask a man on a date, go and do that. Why not? Why listen to other people who are telling you that that man should come and ask you? No, if you want to go and ask him, go and do that. Don't listen to anybody. Listen to yourself and just be you. That's the true feminine energy. That's what I feel like. That's a true feminine energy, when a female actually understand who she is. And of course it's gonna take so much time to understand who we are, and of course we would never be able to understand truly. We truly keep on evolving and changing, but then you know something about you and you do what you like. You don't pretend or act to be somebody else just because everybody is saying you to do that, but you're just being you in front of your man, or you're just being you. That's the true feminine energy. It doesn't matter what you wear, what makeup you do, what hairstyle you do, what nail arts you have. It doesn't really matter. These are all just the superficial stuff. The true things comes from internal. Artificial, not artificial, it's the wrong word, but I can say external things does work sometimes, but they are just temporary. External thing is just like a nice wrapping paper on a gift, but what's there inside the gift does really matter. People will be attracted with the nice wrapping paper on the gift, and they were like, this looks beautiful, but when they open it, if there is nothing inside or nothing useful inside, then that's gift not as meaningful to them. Simple. They're not gonna take it or whatever. So that's what I can say. Whatever you're doing externally on your body, physically, it's just like a nice wrapping paper. But when somebody approach you and they open up, or you open up, like somebody opens the gift by removing the wrapping paper, when you open up, if there is something beautiful inside of you, internal inside of you, being you to yourself, being honest with yourself, and that's you're showing to your man, or that's you're showing to the world, they would be like, wow, I want to have this kind of woman in my life, or I want to have this kind of friendship with this woman. This is amazing. That's hilarious. That's attractive. That's super sexy. And that's the true feminine energy, by being just you. So I want to tell you, just listen to yourself. Don't listen to anybody. You don't need anybody to tell you what to do in your relationship. You already know what to do with, okay? Nobody tells you how to breathe air. Did somebody tell you? No, it's natural. And that's what we are. We already know. Everybody knows what they want to do with their life. It's just that when we listen so much to other people, society, culture, and we listen so much and trying to fit in the society, we forget about who we are. We get confused, and then we come to a conclusion, I don't know what I want to do with my life, because I'm taking so much information from the other people and I'm trying to fit in the society that I forget about who I am. So that's the when you want to just remove everything, just go in the silence, meditate, yoga, whatever puts you in the zone, and then see who you are, and then act and behave and be in that form of energy, and that's the true feminine energy. Hopefully you get something out of it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think that the true feminine energy is? Let me know. What do you think? What's your definition of the true feminine energy? Because everybody has their own definition. This is the definition that I think, based on my current status of my knowledge and experience so far. In future it may get updated, it may change, who knows. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.